Hello, how we all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just sitting out here and enjoying my freedom. I wanted to talk about the First Amendment. Alright, I understand there's a lot of stuff going on right now against the Confederate Army or things that may have related to the Confederate Army. Now, I got a lot of things to talk about on my plate, but I'm going to jump right into the First Amendment. That's going to be the first thing that I'm going to tackle. And so basically, all these statues and flags that they are flying from the Confederate Army, obviously they lost. But because we are the great United States of America, we have a First Amendment. And the First Amendment was to build statues and to put up maybe so-called flags to remember the Confederates that went to battle and lost their life for the United States in one way or another. Because they were both proud to be an American, they just had different point of views. Now, just because you see a Confederate flag does not mean it's racist, alright? Now, I understand they had black people on the army. I understand that they had slavery. I understand all that. That's not my argument. My argument is if the Democratic Party could have flipped sides in 1968 from the racist Democratic KKK slavery party into the non-racist, non-KKK, non-slavery party, why couldn't the Confederate flag be considered non-racist? Now, I grew up in the woods in Oregon, right? And I don't have any type of racism. Closest thing we had racism was the rednecks not liking the cowboys, or the cowboys not liking the rednecks, or the rednecks not liking me because I'm not from their town. Anyways, I digress. So, the Confederate flag, or behind me, the General Lee, my bicycle over here, which I have renamed to the General Weed, and my stars are pot leaves and not stars. I did this to troll for the racist people. The people that are racist because they see it, they're going to say that it's racist when they actually have not looked at the artwork that is on there, because it's not a Confederate flag and it's not the General Lee. It is a description of something similar to, which is my First Amendment right. My First Amendment right is to draw and paint whatever I want and be proud that I made it. And if you don't like it, you can shut the fuck up and deal with it, because it ain't really hurting you. And the Confederate flag, the Confederate flag doesn't mean racism. To me, the Confederate flag is from Dukes of Hazzard. And in the TV show, they were never racist towards the black cast members. And there wasn't racist skits towards the black cast members to be looked upon badly. It was after the Civil War. And it was to be a rebel, to be the outlaw, to be the one saying, fuck the government, fuck the cops, to be free, to enjoy your freedom, with no limitations. And if you really think about it, Antifa kinda is that way. Black Lives Matter kind of is that way. So they're no different than the Confederates. They're no different at all, besides they haven't went to war yet with the United States, which is happening now in Portland, Oregon, but I'm going to get to that in a different video. I'm just trying to throw out there that you can look at things a little bit different. And the only reason why the Confederate flag is racist to you is because you think that it's a racist symbol like a swastika flag, right? Now, if I had a swastika flag from Navajo, Arizona, it's different color, the swastika goes in a different direction. First thing you're going to see is a swastika, and you're going to assume me to be racist. Personally, I am offended by the Black Lives Matter movement, by the FIST, because the FIST is actually a black power movement, which stands for black nationalism. I'm going to get into that in a different video. So, I just wanted to let you know that the Confederate flag doesn't mean racism. It means being a rebel, like Star Wars, the rebels. They were always trying to take out the dark side, like the Confederate flag was the rebel. It's the good old boys. It's the against the system. It doesn't just mean racism. And you don't think that those people could change and evolve and become a better person? We're human beings. We should be able to evolve and become a better person. There's nothing holding you down besides your own negativity. Keep talking about slavery. Keep talking about how your great-great-grandmother was a slave. Do you realize your family was sold here by your ancestors from Africa off the Gold Coast? But you probably don't, you know, and probably most of your family showed up after slavery, like my family did. We're from Ireland, and we showed up in the late 1800s. And so all these people running around telling me that we had slaves, you're wrong. Quit profiling me just because I'm white. Doesn't mean that we all had slaves. Doesn't mean the Confederate flag means it's racist. Let me smoke this weed and have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Oh shit. Oh shit, dropping the phone.